Sam Davidson here for MEA Worldwide at the premiere of Suspiria here at the ArcLight in Hollywood, California. This is one of the most shocking, crazy films of 2018. This is going to be a night that you will not want to miss, so stay tuned. Tell me a little bit about, first of all, how you got involved in this really crazy remake.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like a bit like being in a fugue state to be on this red carpet standing in front of the Cinerama Dome on the new version of Suspiria as a producer, because as a kid growing up in suburban New Jersey, like, I was in love with horror films and the original movie, and Dario Argento as a director had a huge influence on me. So I got involved. The screenwriter, actually, Dave Kajanich, he and I had been talking by pure coincidence about doing a remake of another Argento film called Profondo Rosso, Deep Red, and didn't work out for a variety of reasons. And he called me one day to cancel a meeting, and he said, "I'm sorry, I have to cancel last minute, but it's because I have a meeting on Suspiria. But the good news is I really want you to meet Luca because we need a producer, and I'd love to introduce you." And I'm like, yes, like, how many times can I say yes? For sure, I would, amazing. So I met Luca, and it was, we totally hit it off, and we're just kind of finishing each other's sentences and have the same references and the same kind of outlook on, on the movie business and the challenges, and it was an amazing journey.
What was it like when you got pitched this role of the remake?
Oh, I couldn't have been more excited. I've been hearing rumors about a remake for a long time, but it was always like, maybe this is going to happen and maybe this director. And then I heard that Luca was attached to it. And I thought, this is going to be so interesting because I loved his previous movies, Call Me By Your Name and A Bigger Splash. And so I thought, applying his aesthetic to this material is going to be fantastic.
Well, it was very different. And were you shocked when you read this script, and were you a bit horrified?
No. I knew that it was going to be very interesting and unusual, but I couldn't. So much of it was fully realized when it was shot. I couldn't quite imagine how he would execute much of the stuff. So there was much left to the imagination when I read the script.
Do you think at this time in our political climate, this is an interesting story to be told about women kind of taking over, even though it's in the 70s, that it's about women coming up strong and fighting?
I agree with you, and it's also about making sure that you understand that that we are the outcome of the past, and we have to face the past, not obliterate it.
So tell me, were you a big fan of the 1977 original?
I don't know the 1977 original, and I don't know anything about this one, which is because I actually don't like knowing about movies before I see them. So I know it has a scary name, but apart from that, I'm completely ignorant, so I have no idea.
It's okay, because I was too when I saw it last week, and you were going to be completely horrified.
Okay, good. Because I get scared way too easily, so I can't watch movies in my house. I can't watch movies by myself. So, like, in a big room full of people, I think maybe I'll be a little less terrified.
What's your favorite scary movie of all time?
The Ring. And I don't know why I keep watching it, because it really ruins me. Every time I watch it, I'm like, what self-loathing and masochism compelled me to watch that? Because it just scares me so much.
Can you tell me at all what's going on with you next? What can we expect?
Oh, I own a restaurant in Silver Lake, and I'm doing a lot of activism, like before the midterms, like so a lot of political work, animal rights activism, environmental activism, and working on music, but I mainly just work on music because I love it, so.
It's been a great night at the Suspiria premiere here in Hollywood, California. We talked to some of the stars of this crazy, very fun horror film. We hope you enjoyed these interviews. If you would like to see more like them, please go to our website or download the app for free. We'll see you next time.